Ladies and gentlemen, people of the universe, welcome to tonight's special event. Give it up for
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, what up, though? What's going on, Detroit?
What's going down?
What's up?
Shit, what's going on, America? Shit, y'all know what time it is. Shit,
You
we
know
back
what?
with another banger. What's
We
buzzing,
back.
cousin, baby?
We back.
It's your boy, Cousin Boo, a.k.a. Little.
Hey, look, it's your cousin Mark.
And your cousin Big Joe.
And we right back at you, man. We got the man, you know what I'm saying, behind the camera. The man with all the magic behind the scene.
Man
DJ
that makes
Don.
it happen for us, you know what I mean?
DJ Don, you know what I'm
DJ Don,
saying?
got to give it up for DJ Don.
Jungle Juice Radio.
You know,
So, yeah, man. We back with another one. And,
another banger.
another banger, man. And y'all know how we do it, man. We're going to start it off, man, by asking everybody, you know what I'm saying, how was the work week? How, you know what I'm saying, how did the week treat you, period?
Right.
You know what I'm saying, how was your week, cuz, Mark?
Shit, you know what, cuz? I had an interesting, interesting week.
Yeah.
But more of an interesting day.
Okay.
Thursday, though. But we going to
Right.
swing back around to
Okay.
me.
My man. Big
Yeah, I had
fella.
a good week. Oh, yeah. I had a good week. I made it. It's
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah, for
Right.
sure.
Well, it's Saturday, actually, but I done made it through the week.
I know that's right, man.
Yeah.
So everything was good at work, you know
Oh,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Good as it can get.
I know that's right, my brother.
That's half the battle.
That's half the battle, man. Mine was pretty, you know what I'm saying, pretty much straight. I didn't really have, you know what I'm saying, no major issues. You know, like you say, a little small issues,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you know, for me, it wasn't nothing major. But I want to swing back your way, man, to what you was talking about, bro.
Man, look, you know, it's funny that we was talking about mental health last week.
Yeah.
And I had a kind of like a situation like that Thursday, man. I'm at work, man, had my back turned. Lady said, hey, you know which way Grand River?
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, you know, because I was at Warren and Schaefer.
Okay.
I said, yeah, you know, Grand River is, you know, straight up this way.
Right.
She said, okay. She said, have you ever heard of a place called something coffee or something? And I said, no. I said, no, I haven't. She said, well, it's actually on West Grand Boulevard. She said it's a place where they give out, it's like a homeless shelter, I guess. You know, they give out clothes and stuff like that. And so I said, okay, so you want to go this way, that way. And I'm just trying to, you know, let her know how to get there.
Right.
And so in the middle of me giving her directions, she said, could you stop talking to me condescendingly?
Right.
And so it fucked me up because that's kind of what the word that I, you know, that I kind of been, you know, throwing out there, you know, as of late, you know what I mean? And so it fucked me up, man, and I felt like terrible. So I was just like very apologetic, like, you know, please forgive me, you know, that's not how I was, you know, trying to make it.
What made her think that you was trying to go there, though?
I don't know, but the next thing that came out of her mouth is that if you knew what I've been through, you wouldn't be talking to me like that. So that let me know she was going through something.
Right. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, that let me know she was going through something though. But so after, you know, she kind of like got at me like that, you know what I mean? And I'm being apologetic. She said, so now where's the place at again? You know what I
I
mean?
wouldn't tell her shit.
So cuz we on the same tip.
Yeah.
So
right, Joe.
so we on the same tip.
Yeah.
So I said, you know what? I offended you and I was talking condescendingly to you. So I don't feel comfortable talking with you right now. So I'm good.
Yeah.
Soon as I said that, I was every motherfucker,
See what I'm
whole
saying?
bitch.
Damn.
I mean, nigga, I was everything but my name.
But
you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? But she would try to be like she all humble and shit.
Yeah, man, and it just fucked me up because it was like a light switch turned on. You
Right.
know, it was like once I said, nah, I'm good. It was like, whole motherfucker. That's
Damn.
why black folks can't have shit.
Damn.
You know, for niggas like you. And so I
One of
told her,
those.
I said, well, baby girl,
Right.
You the reason why you in your situation.
Most definitely.
I didn't do that to you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so
hear
she
that.
like, fuck you. And so she started like she was gonna run up on me, man. And so I went like this. I said, baby girl, I said, I'm gonna just pray for you, baby.
Right.
And the more I said that, the angrier she got.
Oh yeah,
So that's on a different level.
Yeah, Joe.
Boom. Whoop.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now
That's
what I
starting to get
said
spiritual a little bit. Yeah.
Right.
So now what I told her is it's not you, but it's what's in you.
That's it.
So I'm gonna pray for that.
Man, that's the best you can do for somebody like that.
Yeah.
It's just tell them, look, I'm just gonna pray for you.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
pray for you.
You know what I
man.
mean? Cause that beast inside of her was looking for somebody
Some
to
action.
bring it out.
Yeah,
for some action.
man.
Looking for some action, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man, this stuff is real out here.
Man.
This stuff
And
is
that
real,
fucked
man.
me up,
You
man.
should
I
have had
was
some blood soil.
Right.
I was
Do
just
that.
like,
Yeah.
man, what in the world, man? But you know,
They did.
but
Spiritual warfare, man, is real.
no, it is, man, it is. But you know, that day though, I made a conscious decision,
Right.
to have a good day.
Most
You know,
most
because
definitely.
that's like a choice, though. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So that day, I
Exactly.
chose to just say, you know what, man, no matter what come at me,
Yeah.
you know, I'm going to have a good day. And
Right.
by me saying that out loud,
Right.
I knew something was going to come at me.
Yeah.
I
And
hear
it,
that.
and it did,
Yeah.
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Hey, I
Yeah.
got through it, though. I got
Now see,
through it.
see, that's part of like, you know what I'm saying, my problem though, right? Because I could be having a good day. And then I let the smallest thing just destroy the rest of my day.
Right here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I need to stop doing that, man.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times
I
it's
think a
gonna be
lot
that
of
serious.
people do that. A lot of people do that.
But me, I'm speaking for me.
Yeah.
I
'Cause
gotta
do
check
that
myself
too.
and stop doing that.
Yeah.
I can let some bull crap mess up my whole entire day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And we shouldn't though. It's
Yeah.
a choice though, right?
It's a choice.
So
Right.
I choose to not let that fuck with me for the day.
Right.
So I'm gonna brush it off and I'm
I
gonna
hear
keep it
that.
moving.
Most definitely, man. You know what I'm saying, man? So, hey, man, there y'all go right there. That y'all hear because just said, you know what I'm saying? Let it roll off your back.
Yeah, roll off your back.
Because it
baby.
ain't even that serious,
It
man. You
ain't,
know what I'm saying? A
man.
lot of
It
times,
really
man, something small could, you know what I'm saying, turn to something big, man. Somebody's life get taken, somebody going to prison.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some mothers crying, you know what I'm saying? Some babies crying for their mother
Yeah.
and father.
Yeah.
So it ain't even that serious, man. Just check yourself every now
At the
and
end
then,
of the
man.
day, yeah, you're right. And at the end of the day, it ain't that serious.
Yeah.
Nothing really ever is. But sometimes, as you know what I'm saying, man,
Right.
we human, so we take it there
Yeah.
from time to
Put your
time.
ass
Yeah.
in the hospital.
Put your ass in the hospital. Your ass be in the coma for a little while.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, hey, man, just check yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because it could be worse.
I hear
Yep.
that.
It could be worse.
It could
I
be
hear
way
that.
worse.
Be worse.
So look, so check this out, y'all. I got a question for y'all, man. I
Yeah.
was watching this movie.
Okay.
Me and the wife on BT Plus, right?
Okay.
Your girl.
Oh, y'all almost got a couple of dollars over there. Y'all got
No,
BT Plus.
no,
they
we ain't got no money.
They got
We
a
ain't
couple.
got-
They got BT. I ain't even.
I don't have any
I
cash
ain't got BT Plus
at all.
Yeah.
I got you. Go ahead, though.
But we was watching
thing you
Monique.
don't.
Good thing I don't, bro.
Yeah.
Because I'm, you know, since somebody watching me now, I be saying I'm gonna follow this brother one
Hey,
day
that's
when
right.
see him at the gas station or something.
Right.
But Monique, man, she got a movie called The Reading. Anybody see that?
I've heard
The
of
Reading.
it. Yeah, I heard of it.
Okay, so I ain't gonna spoil it for nobody. I ain't gonna tell y'all what it's about. But man, this movie was so fucking powerful, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, the shit just blew my mind. Monique acting skills went to a whole nother level since they let her finally come back from being blackballed.
Yeah, because she
right?
was blackballed for a minute. That wasn't cool, but yeah.
Which leads into our main first topic.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know, like entertainers, they get blackballed. Singers.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Athletes.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Actors. It's a lot
It's
of
a
those
lot
out.
of 'em.
It's a lot of those out here, man.
a lot
So
of 'em.
I want,
Haters, right.
Yeah, basically haters, right?
Yup.
So I want to ask y'all, man, with this new cancel culture going on now, because any little thing you say or do, they try to take you out, right?
Right.
So let me ask y'all this question, man. And I was thinking about this earlier, right? Who was your favorite actor or actress that y'all considered, you know what I'm saying, that was like in the top of their field, that, you know what I'm saying, the Hollywood world just completely shut them down, bro, and now it's hard for them to get back on.
Well, for me, it was Monique. She was. Yeah, but you know.
Yeah, she one of them.
Yeah.
Monique was definitely. You're right, Joe.
You know who I would think Well, who comes to my mind though?
Who was that?
Cat Williams. I remember at a time though when
He's
Cat,
another
man,
one.
when he was just kind of like, really on top of his shit.
Yeah.
But I remember when he made that comment about parties within the party,
Right.
and he was just talking about the
Right.
industry,
Right.
and he was talking about how that old weird funny style
Right.
shit be
Oh,
going
yeah.
on
Anytime
behind.
you talk real shit, people
Yeah.
get at you.
Dog, you become a target.
Yep.
But if you notice though, it seemed like right after he came out with saying those comments, he started getting into like a lot of trouble. The Target. I remember the Target incident when he got into it with the people at Target and
Right.
just getting arrested and
Yeah.
all of this
That's
other
the
stuff.
setup
Little
right there.
boy, you right.
Yeah, it just seemed like
That's the setup.
like that was a way to keep him quiet.
Yep.
But
Yep.
But in that, though, I look at a lot of entertainers that have longevity in their careers.
Yeah.
Right? And I look at that and I say, damn, that's kind of weird because sometimes these people, they haven't had very large amount of work.
Right.
But they, for some way, stay relevant for all of these years.
Right.
And so it gets back to what we talked about on one podcast when you was talking about the casting couch, and yeah, you was talking. I don't know if you remember, you was talking about the casting couch though. But
Boy, that's a bad boy.
I believe in those things
Me too.
to keep some of these individuals that we see that are relevant that have had long careers. I believe that they have indulged,
Me too.
in
Yeah.
some stuff like that.
Oh
though.
yeah. Oh yeah. Like Isaiah Thomas. He was blackballed.
Yeah.
Man,
Big time.
Yeah.
man, Isaiah was blackballed so
Hell
tough,
yeah.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's my dude.
Man, that's my guy. Man, everybody know he should have been on that dream team.
That's right. And he was blackballed and
He
suckered.
should have been on dream team.
You know what I'm saying? So
You gonna put John Stockton over Isaiah, man?
right. That was sucker.
Come on,
Sucker
man.
ass shit.
Now that was one of the biggest black balls, though.
Dog.
You know what I mean? And to me, that was kind of like blatant.
Yeah, it was.
Because
It
everybody knew that Isaiah should have been on that
Come
team.
on, man.
You know what I mean? But everybody point the finger at Mike.
It wasn't all Mike.
And
It
Mike,
wasn't on Mike.
and
It
Mike,
wasn't.
but from what I hear, I thought that it was other players on that team.
It was.
that really didn't care for
Yeah.
Zeke
It's a
as
whole
well.
bunch of-
Yeah.
I heard Karl Malone was one of them.
Well, Karl Malone said he wasn't. I watched an interview
clip,
with
yeah.
him and
With him
Isaiah
and
did
Zeke.
their thing.
That was
right?
that was a good interview though too.
And then speaking of Karl Malone, he was almost a Piston back in the day.
I'm glad he wasn't though.
Was
but
he?
okay.
That's what they was talking about. I kind of wish he would have been.
Not for me.
Man, but Karl Malone and Isaiah together with Joe Dumars, man, we'd have been killing niggas.
Well, I
That
don't
would,
know.
that would have been a more nastier duo than the Karl Malone and the John Stockton.
Right.
Bro, man, don't
but,
you know-
But see, Karl Malone was his own star. So he wouldn't have fit it.
He would have fit in perfectly, Joe, because he was considered a dirty player.
Yeah, like a Mahorn.
Yeah, he
Like a
was.
Mahorn.
He was.
He
He
was like
was.
And
He
the
was
Bad
like-
Boys was considered a dirty team.
Yeah.
He would have fit in perfectly.
I think he would have.
Man, him and Isaiah would have been killing these fools.
Well,
You can't stop neither one of them, and neither one of them down to fight.
I tell you what, Karl Malone didn't have a championship.
They both down to fight. You know what I'm saying? But they gonna score.
Right. What you
That's
think
all
about
that
Mark
we got.
Jackson though, being blackballed?
Mark Jackson was blackballed for being
Oh,
the
yeah.
coach, man. There's no way he should be sitting, you know what I mean, commentating the game.
Speaking of that though, I was talking to somebody. I was talking to my brother actually this morning though. He said that his name had came up as one of the potential coaches that the Pistons could possibly be looking at.
Mark Jackson?
Well, as far as because they were talking about Mark Jackson, they was talking about Jerry Stackhouse. They was talking about
Jerry Stackhouse.
I want to say Sam Cassell. Sam Cassell.
He'd
Yeah,
be a great coach.
Yeah, Sam
You know
Cassell.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, he'd be a good coach.
It was a couple of them though because it looked like the Pistons is about to turn that curve. With,
I've been
They
saying
should.
that.
They should.
Yeah.
They should.
It's,
They
it's
should.
overdue.
They
It's
should.
time to let him go, man, because see, like
Goodbye,
I said,
Casey. Right.
Yeah.
goodbye,
Yes,
goodbye,
it's-
Casey. You know what I'm saying? You did your thing, man. We appreciate your service. All right. But it's a young man's game now.
Yeah. And they done lost enough.
You gotta have a coach that can connect with the players, bro. I mean, with these young dudes, you gotta have that type of mindset. And
I didn't even
Casey
know
not one of those.
Jerry Stackhouse was even coaching.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know.
But I don't think he'd be a good fit coaching the
I'm
Pistons.
not saying that he would though, but these are just names, that they just throwing out there. So it don't mean that it's gonna actually happen.
Right.
But
So you said who did you say again?
Jerry Stackhouse,
Mark Jackson,
Sam
Cassell.
Sam Cassell.
And it was somebody else though.
Hey, what was that little guy name that played with the Spurs?
Tony Parker.
Avery
Johnson.
Yeah.
Man, he's a good coach too.
I would like him too.
Yeah. See, we
Avery
gotta
Johnson.
stop. We gotta start getting dudes that you know ain't really proved nothing.
Right.
Man, we got to get back to the Chuck Daly days, bro. On the coaching tip.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Said back to the Chuck Daly days.
Man, we need a good coach, man.
Well, I always thought Lambeer could have been a good coach for the Pistons.
I don't-
Pistons.
I don't think so. I think
Well,
I think he
he done
might be a
won.
good assistant. And now Isaiah could be a good head coach. Chauncey
gonna get
Billups
him.
could be a good head coach.
Well, I think Chauncey though, but
I thought he was locked up in something.
yeah, he in Portland.
Yeah, he in Portland. But I think Bill Lambier would be a good coach though.
A
For
good
real.
head coach.
I think he
I
would.
think so, though.
I do.
I
I do.
don't.
I do, man. I do. But and I'm gonna tell you what. I think with a group like we got now, like a younger group. See, I don't think like a veteran group will fuck with a dude like Bill Lambier as far as being a coach, because I think his style is just too old school.
Well, Lambeer done won, so
No, I know, but I just
That's
think
in the WNBA.
No, he won
and
them
in the
both.
NBA
I
too.
mean,
I'm talking about as
as
a
a
player,
player,
Yeah,
right.
as a
yeah,
player
yeah,
and
yeah.
as a coach.
Right, for sure.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I think like a younger core group would benefit from a dude like Lambeer, because it's almost like how you send a young teenage dude fresh out of high school to the service, to the military. So
Right.
I think with the young core group that we have, a guy like Lambeer and and that style of basketball that he played, that he came from, bringing some of that.
Ain't though, man.
I mean, because
Because everybody got so soft. The NBA is soft now.
Well,
you
they-
can't play like that.
well,
no
he
more.
done played. He done coach women.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
So if the
That-
NBA
that
is
may-
softer,
But that could work.
yeah, what he said.
So what you say?
Yeah, what he said.
And that ain't me saying that, by the way.
no, I'm just saying. If it is softer, he can do the job.
Right.
No, he can't, because just like Cuz said, he gonna bring the type of style that he played with. You know what I mean? And he played with it. He didn't play no soft style. Lambeer played from airborne you in the face,
But he ain't
You know
got.
what
He
I'm
ain't
saying?
got to teach that
tripping you and
kind
all
of
that
shit.
stuff. I mean, he not gonna teach that kind of stuff, but he gonna teach them to play rough. You know what I mean?
And-
But
and
you,
they should. They
you can't.
should.
But you can't play like that today in the NBA.
Nah, because see, you blow on a nigga and that's
it's a foul.
that's a flagrant foul.
Well,
Man.
then
It's
You
crazy.
hug a nigga, that you
Right.
getting kicked out the game.
Man, you
Yeah,
know what I'm
that's true.
saying?
So
Ejection. So
Yeah,
you
that's
know what I'm saying? The game changed completely, man. You know, it's not the same no more.
because of that though, I think that a lot of times when you see these dudes getting all of these awards and stuff like that, to me, they
Right.
don't be really warranted, because the game is just been so watered down.
Right.
It makes it easier sometimes for a dude to get all of these points and stuff like that, because back in the day the game was just more physical. Now it's like the Jordan rules, man.
Right.
If a nigga
For
just,
everybody.
right. Yeah, absolutely.
If
And
you
so,
got any type of talent, you can easily score 30 points
easily, well, you can be just an average player.
and score 20.
You know what I mean? And
You know what I mean?
So, back in the day, it used to be real hard to get to the hole. Now,
yeah.
Hey, it's like
you
the
got
Red
two
Sea.
coming.
Yeah.
It's like that, right? Say put them in the books.
Right, straight up, you got two coming.
Put them in the book.
Put them in the books, man. But I want to stay on basketball, man. I'm gonna slide over to college, females college, right?
LSU.
LSU, baby, shout them out. You know what I'm saying? Shout them out, man. They're
Oh,
the
yeah.
national champs. You know what I'm saying? And, they had a good game. They played against Iowa, who was, a pretty good school as well. That's right. Shouts
give
out
it
to
up for 'em.
LSU. You know what I'm saying? Their best player, Angel Reese. Shouts out to Angel Reese.
Oh yeah,
That's right.
And her competition was Caitlin Clark. Little white girl. She
The
cold.
white girl,
She
yeah.
cold. Right. She cold. Right. She known for taunting players, doing
So,
all this.
I want to get into that, but I'm glad. Go
We
ahead.
about to
go
slide
ahead.
into
Yeah,
that.
go ahead to that.
See, she known for that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
You
I
can't
didn't know
touch
that.
me.
Oh,
You know
okay.
what I mean? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Shut you down. The
Yeah,
game is over, right?
Yeah.
So she made her match.
Right.
National championship game. At
She
the end of the game, Andrew Reese gave her the "it's over."
She did the ghost
Right.
face. She gave her the ghost face.
Now that whole time, the whole season, when the little white girl was doing that,
Right.
nobody complained, said it was
Wasn't saying
unsportsmanlike.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody said nothing, right?
Yeah,
But the
you're
minute
right.
that this young black woman
Absolutely.
did that,
Yeah.
you got professional dudes, brother, all right, that's been doing ESPN
Right.
for maybe 25 years, calling her out her name, calling her
Yeah.
ignorant, saying she's stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is somebody's child, man, that you,
Yeah.
know what I'm saying, that you're talking about.
yeah.
Yeah.
So the minute that this young black girl do that, it's a problem, right?
Right.
So, but the white girl didn't get no backlash. So you know what I'm saying, that, this stuff is still floating on, man. The
Right.
racial, you know what I'm saying, the racial
Right.
tension
Oh,
between,
yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying, black and whites, man, across,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, across the globe. I mean, you know what I'm saying, give me y'all, man, opinion, thoughts on that, man.
Well, you know what, man? Anytime, man, a black player, come out and dominate and show a little swag, with it, they don't like it, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They don't like it. It's almost kind of like, when, the Fab Five came out with the baggy shorts, the black
Exactly.
shorts and stuff like.
Facts.
I mean, the black
Facts.
socks.
Yep, yep.
So they didn't
Long
understand
shorts,
it.
facts.
You know what I
Yep.
mean? And
Oh,
so
yeah.
I think it's just, kind of like one of those things again, though. But I think, hey, look, man, shit. Don't hate, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't hate. Baby girl, all year round, all year long, she was doing the gas face on the nigga, you
Right,
know what I mean? And she get to the game, and rightfully, she earned to get to that spot.
Most
So,
definitely.
She
Most
just
definitely,
met
man.
her match. That's
yeah,
all.
That's it.
Absolutely.
She
you know
got
what I mean?
outplayed.
But don't down our black sister, man.
That's what I'm saying, Joe. Why?
Don't down our
Well,
black
I
sister
mean,
for
me
that.
personally, I didn't see the game.
You ain't even got to see the game, but
But
just, you know what I'm
the
saying,
shit I heard-
Yeah.
the comments about the young
Hey,
lady.
look, you already know how it go.
How would you take that if that was your daughter?
Oh shit,
I'd be highly upset, man.
she gonna get some money though. She
course.
gonna go to the WNBA,
Of course.
get a nice contract.
But she gonna get endorsements, you know what I'm saying, from
Yeah,
Nike or somebody
yeah,
like
yeah.
that, man. You know what I'm saying?
She'll be all right.
So
You-
go ahead. I'm sorry, cuz.
You know, no, go ahead, guys. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, kind of remind me of the girl that was in the Olympics. What was her name? The track
Track star?
star.
Oh,
Yeah,
I can't even
old
think
girl.
her name.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
And
with
so-
the little weed situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so there were other athletes. Richardson, I think that was her
Something
name.
like that, yeah.
But I'm gonna say this: she wasn't that fast.
Well, I guess what I'm saying is that
But I know what you're saying.
she they dogged her out, man.
right.
They
Just
dogged-
said she wasn't that fast.
Well, I guess what I'm saying is they dogged her out
Yeah.
because of, let's say, weed, and you had other athletes,
Come on with it,
female
cuz.
athletes,
And males.
Sha'Carri
Sha'Carri
Richardson.
Richardson.
Yeah, Sha'Carri.
Shouts out to Sha'Carri
Yeah,
Richardson, man. Shouts out to her, bro.
Shouts out.
Much love. Much love.
That's right.
Sha'Carri Richardson.
Because Michael Phelps or whatever his name was.
Yeah, he was smoking weed. Yeah. He had weed all in his
doing his
system.
thing.
You know what I mean?
You
But
understand?
I
Ain't
guess what
nobody
I'm
say
saying
shit.
is that
Right.
they were like with these athletes, they never took back any medals.
Right.
They never said, "Hey, look, we're gonna kick this person out the competition." None of that. But
Damn shame.
they did all of that to her, though. You know what I'm
Damn
saying?
shame. Damn shame.
Before she can even get, that was in the preliminaries,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
When she got
Yeah.
dismissed or whatnot. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that part about it. That it's like a apples and oranges type
Hey,
thing.
the
to
world
me.
has changed.
It's always it's always a difference,
It's
man.
been like that.
It's
You
been like
understand?
that.
But I mean, like, when I say the world is changing, we all know that, you know what I'm saying? What
Yeah,
happened
yeah.
in the 60s and the 50s and shit. But
I couldn't
even
do
in
it back
sports now they want the sports. They want it. You understand? Because they ain't,
Yeah.
Man, well,
It's
the
crazy.
bottom line is, you know what I'm saying, Blasting took over like every sport imaginable on the planet
Right.
that you could think of. And really the other races too. But I still want to get back to Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, right?
Okay.
So you know how when you win national title, Super Bowl,
Right.
NBA championship, Stanley Cup, whatever, you know, you get invited to the White House. Right. So why would Biden's wife, the first lady,
She don't know.
why would she invite Iowa as well? Right? The loser never get invited to the White House.
Never.
What sport,
Never.
man, at what time have
Right.
y'all ever known for that to happen, right? But she started getting some backlash and she had to pull off of
Right,
Iowa.
because she know that was wrong.
She knew that was messed up. What you about
Oh.
to say, cuz?
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't know this.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
shit.
Well, I mean, where do they do that at, man? You know, you cannot. Well, she.
No
that's her
loser.
thing.
Yeah.
No loser.
No loser. Nowhere.
Yeah, I've
Go
never
to the
learned-
White House.
I never heard of the loser coming with the winning team to the White House.
It's only the winner, man. Nobody remembers number two. Okay.
Right,
It's
right.
like a
That's
nigga
right.
winning the
Life.
NBA
That's right.
championship.
You feel me?
And then the loser coming with you.
Dog.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
When, man? When have that ever happened?
Hell, Trump had gave somebody I think it was double cheeseburgers.
Oh yeah, when they came to the White House,
yeah.
Who was that? Who was
they
that?
gave him McDonald's.
Oh,
yeah,
you
yeah,
right,
yeah,
right,
they was,
right,
they was
right.
giving-
Who
You
was
remember
that?
that
Remember
time?
who it was?
Who won the championship in the bubble?
Was it the hockey?
That was the
No,
Lakers.
No,
That was the Lakers one in the bubble.
Who won in the bubble? Because I thought it was in the bubble,
It was the Lakers.
and they came to the White House, and it was It was McDonald's.
Damn.
I can't even remember.
It was the Lakers one in the bubble.
We gonna get that info.
Ain't
Check
that
it
about
out.
some damn McDonald's.
That nigga boy.
Big
Damn.
Macs for everybody.
Boy, that boy Donald Trump, boy. Hey, at least he
hey,
keep it real and
But
honest.
they ate it all up too.
Niggas
So it went
constipated
right
and
left,
shit.
huh?
Yeah, man.
But I still think that was wrong, man. For for Jill Biden, man, to do that, man. So you celebrate the winner. What was that?
College.
Yeah,
College.
women's
Yeah.
women's basketball.
Women's
Yeah,
basketball.
but you know what I'm saying. But shouts out to LSU, man. They're national champs. Good game. Heck yeah. And speaking of sports, man, so Marvin Jones, ex-wide
back.
receiver for Detroit
Back.
Lions,
Back.
That's right.
left the Lions to go to Jacksonville
Yep.
Jaguars,
Yep.
and seeing the progress that the Lions is making, and decided that he wanted to be a part of it. Came back
How do you feel about that?
Oh yeah.
pretty straight.
I like that though. I like that because
That's dope, man.
I had already liked him before he had left though.
I did
but,
too.
Right. I ain't see why he left.
But with the rookie though,
I see why he left.
but with the
He
rookie
had
though,
another deal.
They wasn't shit. You know
yeah,
they wasn't
we
shit.
wasn't nothing. No, we wasn't nothing. But
You
with
right.
the rookie though that we got though, Williamson.
Yeah.
I think with him and then what's the other guy we got? Don't we got St. Brown still?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
yeah, I think our receiver group is pretty good though.
Yeah, but we need a better quarterback to give him the
Now
ball.
I heard this now. Megatron.
Megatron,
What is he, a coach or something? Or trying to be?
He might be trying to coach somewhere.
well, you know what with
No,
the
for
Lions,
the Lions.
yeah. See, well,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
the relationship that he had with us, I think, wasn't all that great. You know, when he left, and so almost kind of like how C Webb is with Michigan.
Yeah.
how, you
Barry
know,
Sanders.
yeah, you know,
Right.
yeah, you know that little tension.
Yeah.
It was that little tension there, and he's starting to come back around. You know, in fact, he was out with the Lions gear on and
Right.
shit.
That's
and
what I seen.
it's been reports too that they've been in talks
Right.
and stuff like that. So it'd be
Well,
good
that's
to
good,
have
though.
him, you know,
That's
back
cool.
around the team.
Because once you really think about it, from my point of view, right? Ever since the 80s, every Lions superstar that retired left with a grudge. And you know what I'm saying?
Or left with
It was some
their
type of
career
tension.
prematurely.
It was some type of tension, man.
And we
you
know
what
why.
I mean? We know why, because they wasn't never shit. They could never get over the hump, man.
Hey, because what's his name? Lomas Brown?
Lomas
Yeah,
Brown.
Lomas Brown.
They did him wrong.
They did them both.
You know what I'm saying?
But the one
That's
thing
his
about
way
it,
of
though,
Lions.
he left and went and won the Super Bowl. I think he won with the Giants.
Yeah, he did leave and go win.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We got a couple of players, man, that the Lions drafted, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they just wasn't shit here, but it went somewhere else and won.
I think a lot of that had to do though, just really with the ownership, man.
The whole system.
Yeah, the whole ownership. I think for a number of years, man, the Lions franchise was just like for the Fords, like a.
But you know what?
Like a hobby
they
type
stepped
thing.
that game up.
That's what I said too, cuz.
It was they. I don't think that they really took it seriously.
That's what I be telling Joe.
Because they got money, man.
That's what I said, man.
I been saying that shit too.
They don't
got
care
money.
about the Lions.
Look, but
Shit. They making
tell
money
you
off
this.
some vehicles.
yeah, oh
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
But
They
I
get
tell you
hospitals.
this, they stepped their game up a little bit.
Yeah, because they tired of being laughed at every damn
They
year.
better be tired.
But I will say this though, they the only only car company that didn't need any money. You know, when all of those
Hell
when the
yeah.
big three was going down, they was the only car company that
That's right.
didn't take money from the government.
Well, that's because, you know what I'm saying, as far as vehicles go, you know what I'm saying?
The Ford family, right?
Yeah,
All day.
the Ford, man, who we talking about day
day.
one?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
You feel me? They are the industry.
Yeah. Well, shouts out to the fucking Fords.
Shouts out to the Fords, man. Y'all go ahead and get them Lions together, man.
Right.
Shit, we tired of this shit.
And we,
You know what I'm saying?
We
tired-
yeah, we
promise,
is.
and we'll watch
Yeah.
you every
Hey,
Sunday.
but you know what? We're gonna applaud them though for what they have done, you know, thus far. So,
I give them nothing but love, man, for what they done so far.
I give them, you know, some love.
I still can't believe I'm saying the kind word about it.
I hear
But
that.
we'll see now, because anything can change.
Hey, cause you know, cuz will turn on y'all in a minute,
I'll
man.
turn
So
up.
y'all,
Damn right. Come on, man. Get
cuz
together.
will turn on you
Hey,
in a
he
minute.
turned right now.
Hey, Joe. One never know.
Well, yeah, one never know, right?
You know what I'm saying? So let's
Right.
chop over to the you know what I'm saying, to the news, man. You know what I'm
What
saying?
we got?
What's going on?
So we got this alliance, right? Called the BRICS.
The bricks. Yeah, it's like NATO.
It's like
Like
NATO.
NATO.
Yep.
And it's getting kind of wild, cuz.
Yeah.
You know what?
It's getting kind of wild right now, man.
I had a question on that though, quickly though. I was looking at something and it was saying that, and I don't even know if this is true, that Africa is Africa supposed to have joined NATO? I mean, not NATO, but the BRICS.
I don't think so.
I didn't
along
hear
with
that
Russia
report.
and okay, because and you know what, y'all forgive me. I might sound dumb right now though, but
No,
I
you good.
but I actually synced that though, and I was just saying
I
to
don't
myself,
know.
I said,
I don't
oh
know.
shit,
But
like
they
why
don't-
would they do something like that?
I don't
Man,
think
I
so.
hope that's not true.
But let's
don't
talk
think so.
about the BRICS though. Go ahead.
But
though,
what
cuz.
if? No, I want to stay right there because this is about to tie into what to what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Now, what if that is true?
Ooh,
Right, because Africa is really not ran by Africans. I don't think.
What is that true, man? The United
I
States
don't-
gonna be really hit.
yeah, I think that's just ooh man.
United States gonna be really hit.
And then too, cuz.
They hit right now.
And then too, what is this about? And I might be retracted just a little bit from last podcast when we were talking about our relationship with Japan.
Yeah.
I was just reading something that in that Japan had, I guess, went with the other people that want to stop using the American dollar.
That's what I was about to jump off into. You know what I'm saying, with this BRICS alliance, right?
Okay.
So you got nations like Brazil, Russia, India, China,
Right.
Saudi Arabia, Iran,
Right.
And they all right now is vowing never to use the United States dollar again.
Yeah.
Because the value of American dollar has dropped dramatically
Tremendously.
around the globe, bro.
So
A
you
dollar ain't worth shit no more.
You know, they said that a lot of it has to do with the with oil and the fact that before, like back in the 70s, the value of the dollar has something to do with gold, oil, and I think something else. So in the 70s, I believe Nixon had took us out of the part with the gold,
Right.
As far as like having the gold have anything to do with the value of the American dollar.
Right. Because he was stealing.
Of course.
He was stealing.
probably. Yeah, of course.
Take it to
probably.
the crib.
It's well documented already.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they, you know what I mean? They, right now is like, forget the United States dollar, right?
All of them.
So currency right now is bold for United States across the globe. So what they doing is speaking of United States right now, they trying to come up with something called digital funds.
Currency, yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's gonna be like something like your ATM card. But the only thing about it is within this program, all the banks will have control, like natural control, bro,
Right.
over your funds.
Right.
Which means they can dictate when you spend your money and where you spend your money.
Wow.
So it won't be no more free flowing currency.
Right. Well, I'll tell you like
So
this.
you know what-
Those dope dealers out there,
Oh, they hit.
they in trouble.
They
So
hit.
that happen.
Yeah.
So tell me this, cuz is that meaning that you can only use a certain currency in certain places?
Probably. I think
You
so.
know what I mean?
You won't be
Like-
able to use no more dollars at all.
No, but what I
No,
mean,
but
what
in
I-
America though. See, that's the whole
No.
key.
no, I guess what I'm saying is that the digital currency that you're talking about,
Right.
all right, when that do, let's say, come about, does that mean that, okay, like for instance, like we have like cryptocurrency, we got
Right.
like the Dodge coin, we
Right.
got the
Bitcoin and all that.
Bitcoin
Right.
and stuff like that. So will it be something like, okay, the niggas that use Bitcoin, y'all can only shop over here. The niggas that use Dogecoin, y'all can only shop over there. Is it gonna be like something like that?
Now,
don't know.
from what I seen, right, on that, you know what I'm saying, under the special that I was watching, that's exactly what it might be like. You understand what I'm saying?
The Bitcoin guy, he
So-
he in jail. He got locked up.
Is he?
Yeah, and then I think somebody else got murdered.
Cash App.
Cash
Cash
App.
App.
Yeah.
All conspiracy.
Hey,
And we all know who did it.
It's all conspiracy.
hey,
I mean, well,
hey, you know what? What's that other company that do just like Cash App, Zelle?
yeah.
They killed them. They knocked them off though, just because the competition.
Allegedly.
No, I'm just bullshitting.
Allegedly.
Right. Oh, did he? Oh, he wasn't the owner at the time. Oh,
But
well.
but the problem is though, these big banks don't want companies like that popping up.
Yeah, absolutely.
They
But you know what?
interfering with their stuff.
You know
Yeah,
what
that's
really
true.
kind of messed
Yeah.
me up?
Just like Uber.
Exactly.
But go ahead.
The banks start closing down. Some of the banks were screwed. And then Joe Biden got on there talking about everything is cool, but it wasn't cool.
You know what's that Silicon Valley bank out there?
I
They
was just
closed.
about to say that.
And so I got a lot of people still out there in California and
Right.
Silicon Valley.
Right.
Banking industry is like a big thing out
Yeah,
there, you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
And niggas is just like, oh shit, like, man, do I need to like take my money out? What do I do? Like,
You better
I
take
need
it
to-
out now.
Well, it ain't
I
gonna
need to
no
be making
good.
some moves.
It
and
ain't gonna be
stuff
no
like
good
that.
in a minute anyway.
But you'll have it.
See, the government always do little test runs on shit.
Right.
You feel me? Before the hammer drop, bam. They always do that. Like back in the what's that? The Y2K when all the lights and shit went out.
Supposedly, right.
Hey, you remember when all the lights went out that time?
Yeah.
For like from here to like New York.
It was wild. It was wild.
Yeah, everybody was in the dark for like a couple days.
Oh
and
man,
shit,
motherfucker
you
thought it
know
was about to be the end of the world.
That's when the fish had that.
But I'm gonna tell you something though. You know what, man? This one particular day, man, it was like a scene out of the Boondocks, bro. Like when the power went out, man, and I would just sitting back and killing myself laughing, right? Even in that moment. But I said to myself, boy, when anything go down, boy, black people, we know how to make it happen.
survive.
We know how to make it happen, bro. You know what I mean? I mean, people was out there burning, sitting chopping down branches off trees, burning burning wood all damn night, charcoal, whatever that they had, man.
Right.
Trash, some of everything,
Hey,
man.
nigga,
It was
put
kinda
that
fun.
coal down. That's for cooking.
Hey,
But that's how the government do you,
That's
though, man.
right.
They always got a test run
Yeah.
before they say we about to drop the hammer down on these motherfuckers. Not, you know what I mean? And this ain't, this not nothing made up. Just go back over, the course of history,
Right.
and just watch what I don't want to say what these motherfuckers did.
Yeah.
But what these people have done, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not a lie.
Well, everybody got to stay woke though, man. And
You better.
like right now, I think there's a lot of stuff that's just coming into play that is being a distraction
Oh yeah, they know how to distract you.
Of course they
and
do.
then do their shit.
Absolutely, and I guess that's what I'm getting at. You know, being creating a distraction, but then doing some shit behind closed doors. You know what I mean? And by the time that we even find out what the shit was behind closed doors going on, it's too late. You know, they've already executed the plan.
But they get so bold. They get so bold lately, man. It's just right in your damn fucking face now.
Right.
Well, you know,
They like both these motherfuckers. We got them now.
Well,
just
they
do it
don't
right
care.
in their face.
Right, exactly.
Trump got these niggas just bold to me, though. It seemed like ever since he became president, man, it's just like
Everything went down.
Yeah, it's like everybody just came out the woodworks with just bullshit. Like, you knew that everybody was on some bullshit.
Trump brought it. He brought it to the forefront.
Okay, to just say, hey, you know what?
I hate all you niggas.
Bring your shit out.
All you damn,
Just bring it out.
Right.
all you damn niggas. I don't like none of you niggas. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
Joe Biden is he's a cover up man. We all know that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but
Yeah.
Trump was never a cover up man.
No.
Now, a little shit he might lie on, but
He
A little.
the nigga a liar.
Yeah.
we all know that.
Stone
I'm saying.
cold.
Yeah.
But
Pathological liar.
For real, man.
I'd rather deal with a nigga that I know than deal with somebody that's trying to feed me some bullshit.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
Wait, okay. So,
I feel him.
okay, hold on. Wait a minute. So
I feel you.
if a nigga is feeding you bullshit and you know he feeding you bullshit,
Right.
would you rather him come to you? I mean, all right, you know that he feeding you bullshit, right? So why you want him to come to you with the bullshit? Wouldn't you want him to just say, hey, wouldn't you want to just say, hey, look, dog, don't come to me with that bullshit. Just you know what I mean?
I think I know where he go. I think I know his answer gonna be.
See, my thing is this. I can deal with knowing that you're a bullshit
That's
person.
it. That's it.
I can deal with that.
That's it.
Just don't act like you ain't with the bullshit.
That's it.
And you really are with
it.
the bullshit.
Drop them jewels on him. Drop them jewels on him, man.
I got you.
That's it.
Lady fact.
That's it. And then, bro, I could not agree with you no more, man. That is so fucking true.
Right. Oh, yeah.
I know that you on some bullshit before
Yep.
you even approach me.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and you know what I'm saying, just let you think that you riding this shit
That's
on.
right. And
you know
I
what
play
I'm
your
saying?
game. I play your game because I already peeped your game
I already
anyway.
peeped you out,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? So say what you want to say. Fuck you.
Right. But
Joe's big thoughts.
yep.
Joe's big thoughts.
There you go. That's
Dig
it right
that.
there. You know what I'm saying?
Dig that.
You know, accept the bullshit or don't accept it, but I see it coming.
That's right. That's right.
feel
Because
me?
it's up to
You
me
gotta
to
be
open
the
up the
weatherman.
door. Shit.
You see what you say?
You got to be the weatherman though when it comes to niggas bullshit.
Yeah.
Just saying, you know.
Right.
I was just saying, man, you got to have the Doppler. The
Dog,
the Doppler. You
have
know,
the radars up,
you gotta have
nigga.
the Doppler
I mean,
on,
if
man.
you think about it, you can come with all kind of bullshit, but it's up to me to open up that door.
That's
That's
it.
right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's up to me.
Yeah,
I
damn
got
right.
you on that one.
I ain't gotta believe shit you saying.
cuz,
or I don't have to accept
I don't
it.
think they heard you. Say that shit again.
I hear that.
I don't think they heard you, cuz.
I hear that. I hear that.
Damn right,
Because
man.
I deal with enough shit.
I know that's right.
And then to deal with your bullshit,
Yeah.
and I know it's bullshit,
Yeah.
you can have that.
Keep that shit.
I ain't open up the door. No, not for you.
I'm telling you, you hey, keep on knocking, but you can't come in.
Right. I hear that.
That's real, man. You
That's
know,
right. That's right. That's right.
and you motherfuckers out there, man, y'all better stay watchful, man, for all the sneaking that's going on out here, man.
Yep.
These, you know what I'm saying, these snakes in the grass, crabs in the
yeah.
bucket mentality and all that stuff, man.
I never got that whole crab in the bucket mentality thing, though.
You never got it?
I never got it though, man, because I always thought that if we all in the same situation, you
We
know
are.
what I mean? If we all in the same situation, you know, we should have the mentality that if one make it, we all make it.
But it's always that one Negro.
It is.
Always that one Negro, man.
It is.
I don't think we ought to be doing all that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we
Mass,
need that.
massa coming.
you
all
do.
that kind of shit, man.
Well,
You
later
know.
for your ass.
Right.
Like that nigga from what's his name from Django, Samuel Jackson.
Who that nigga on that name?
Right.
I couldn't stand that nigga. He played that role though, man, but I couldn't stand him after that.
But
though,
you knew
man.
what kind of nigga that he was.
Yeah, he was a house nigga.
You knew it.
He was a house
You know what I'm
nigga
saying?
all
So
day long.
I can deal with that though.
All day long.
Because I know you.
I knew a nigga like that, man, when I was young. I couldn't stand. He's a punk, man.
Yeah, house nigga.
I couldn't stand him, man. You know what I'm saying? As a teenager, man. You know, he had no brothers, man. Raised by his mama.
Okay.
You know, there you go. That's another thing too, man. That's
Only
another thing
child type nigga.
that bothered me too, man. About these women, these single mothers. You know what I'm saying? Raising young men, right?
Right.
They can't do it, bro.
Oh, no.
So
Oh, no.
you know what,
They
cuz
can't.
I'm glad that you touched on that though, because I was talking to somebody and I was we were talking about do they think or do I think that a woman can raise a young man to become a grown man, to be a productive, young man. And I said that, you know what? I don't know if a woman has the tools to give a young boy what he needs for him to become a man.
She don't.
But I do believe that a mother has enough nurturing
Right.
in her to maybe guide him. But see, her guidance is gonna be only of what
It's
she
limited.
think
Right.
of what a man
It's
should
limited.
be.
Well, she can put his feet on the ground.
Yeah.
But then, you
but
know.
it depends to me, I think, sometime on what kind of woman she is, because whatever kind of man she think is, let's say, a good man
Right.
or whatever, you know what I mean?
Right.
She would probably push those things on her son. I mean, as far as to say, this is what a man does. This is what a man. This is what you should be doing.
But that's from her point of view.
Right.
You
It
understand what I'm
doesn't mean
saying?
it, but a lot of times that what she is saying is wrong because it's coming from a woman's point of view.
There you go.
And again, it's this young boy becoming a man, and how do we do that, and how can we do that? And so I just think that sometimes a woman don't have enough.
What you think, Joe?
No, she don't have enough. But like I said, she can put your feet on the ground.
Right.
And then there's a lot of guys that's in the neighborhood or uncles or you know what I'm saying? You're gonna you'll find out.
Yeah.
Far as the man thing, you'll find out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you
Go
gotta
ahead.
be taught. See,
Yeah, you got to be taught.
Well,
be
but
taught.
then, hey, I'm gonna say an example. We didn't have no father.
who?
Me. I mean, I had a father, but I'm
I
talking
got what
about
you're
not
saying.
in your life.
I got what you're saying.
You understand? But I had uncles. I had all kind of uncles everywhere you look.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was a man figure somewhere.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Most definitely. I agree with that.
So, and that's a good point that you're
Yeah,
making, though.
right.
So I guess we can probably agree that a boy needs at least a strong male figure
Right.
in his life, and it doesn't necessarily have to be
your father.
your
Yeah,
father.
right,
You know, it could be
right,
uncle, cousin,
Right.
or whatever
For sure,
like that.
for
But
sure.
somebody that's gonna pour into you. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
But you talking about, Joe, in the time where we was coming up
Right.
to where we had it like that. See, we was living.
It's
We come up
different
at a
now. Yeah,
time
it
where
may be a
your
little different.
neighbor could whoop your ass if you get out of control.
Yeah, but we ain't there. We ain't there like that no more.
Hey, look,
You understand what I'm
because
saying?
you're right. Because my mother's favorite word was, "I'm gonna get your uncle to come up here and talk to y'all." Okay.
Uncle Bill.
Yeah.
Oh.
But we knew later for that. But I'm gonna give him his respect. But still later for that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got my uncle off the street. My daddy's brother. Up the street.
Right.
Hey, if he don't care,
Right.
that's fucked up. But you know what I'm saying? That wasn't the case.
Right.
He showed me a lot of shit.
Right.
As well as Uncle Bill showed me shit.
Yeah.
As well as my mother's father showed me a lot of shit.
See, you had male figures.
Right. Oh,
See,
yeah.
the
Oh,
guys,
definitely.
the guys that's growing up these days, right? Well, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start from 1990 up until now. Those dudes that was coming up then, you know who they male figures was? Shit, the niggas that's out in the street robbing, killing.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's kind of true. Yeah.
They learned it from them. They didn't have no male figure in the home. You know what I'm saying? Their uncles was probably smoked out, drugged out. I mean, you know what I'm saying, drunks. You know what I'm saying? What I mean? Couldn't give them no type of, you know. You feel me though?
Yeah,
I mean, they couldn't tell them
yeah.
nothing. So, you know what I mean? So that time, that era that we came up in is, you know what I'm saying, completely fucking different. These dudes now, man, they just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The OGs are taking them on licks.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Oh, yeah.
Our OGs wasn't doing that for us. Our OGs were telling
Some
us,
of them, right.
man, you'll sit your ass down. You know what I'm saying? For you to
I'ma
end up in
tell you,
prison somewhere. You know what I
Some
mean?
of our OGs led us to some bullshit.
They
A
did.
lot of them.
Some of, yeah, no, some of,
But it was
you're
up to
right.
you
That's
to
right.
decide, hey, no, this ain't cool.
Yeah. That's
But we
right.
had, but still, okay. You know what? That's right. You absolutely
did.
right.
Some of them
Whether I can't even fucking say that because I'll be contradicting myself.
I mean, but they was all, not all of them, but some of them was jailbirds.
Yeah, Joe.
So
that-
you
that's
can
true.
learn from a motherfucker that just, he done already.
That's true.
To
Well, you know
beat the
what?
system.
But these dudes now, they don't have no positive. They whole community is just bold as far as you know. Saying on getting male advice.
Yeah, that's, well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't have that, Joe.
But it's always one guy out there that will help them. That will help a person or a little guy in need. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's people like that
Right.
across the
I'm
world.
talking about right now.
Yeah, it's people
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
It's people that's
You know what I'm
but they,
saying?
you know what I'm saying? They far in between though.
But
If you
when
talking,
that kid come home, if his mother is not willing for him to learn from other men, because check it out, the real deal is this, and I hate to say this, but the bitch knows something. I mean, I hate to say it, but it's for real. She know what's up.
He gonna get us kicked off the air.
I'm just saying.
We gonna get flagged.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Oh,
So she know what's up.
So allegedly, she's a whore, right?
Right. And the
Oh,
boy,
my
he
God.
knows. How many times have you seen a situation where you got a young girl, she got kids, and she got a man that's coming in and out of the house?
A whole lot.
A whole lot.
Yeah.
But the kid knows, I ain't gonna listen to nothing you got to say. Because he know you bold.
Well,
Or, hey,
said
my
he
man
was
right here.
bold.
My man right here, he seem like he cool.
right.
I'm gonna see what's up with him.
I'm gonna see what's over here.
right.
Hey, look, he was better than the last nigga.
Oh my God, boy! I'm telling you, man. If this shit ain't true,
Hey,
I
that's
don't know
for
what
real.
is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Shit.
you're right. You're right though, Joe.
Tell me this though, if you was in Will Smith's shoes, if that was y'all, under those conditions, I'm talking about millions of people looking,
Right.
Damn.
and now mind you, this your livelihood. This how you make your bread.
Right.
Damn.
But you a man though too.
Yeah.
Right.
You a man, right?
Damn, cuz.
So if it was y'all, what would be the play?
I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you
I
what
honestly
my play would
don't.
be.
I honestly don't know. 'Cause
I wouldn't have did it. I would just told her to chill out.
No, what I'm saying is that I'm just saying.
If you
but
Chris
if
Rock.
you was Chris Rock,
yeah.
Oh,
and that happened under those conditions,
Right.
lights, camera, action, and we live, my
Right,
nigga.
right.
We
I
live.
would have did what Chris Rock did. Did nothing.
You know what?
After the thing is
It'd
over,
been hard.
maybe.
It would have been hard.
It'd have been hard
man.
for me. I'd have probably swung, and they would have had to go to commercial.
I would have waited till he
And then-
turned his
and then-
back though, and swung and hit his ass from the back and try to knock his ass out. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he a big guy. You know what I mean? You got to
Yeah.
wait till
Hey,
he turn
but
his
think
back.
about it. That nigga, he could have sued the shit out of Will Smith.
He could have.
I wonder
did.
why he did though.
I think maybe capitalizing on it.
Because he made plenty.
You know, the way that he's doing is
he made plenty of money
more,
off that smack.
You know what I'm saying? But I would have did both. I would have sued but you know what? If he would have sued, I wonder if they would have did like a little gag order where you can't talk about the shit.
I was just about to say,
Well, it
because
probably
that
wasn't worth, right. It probably wasn't worth.
that might have happened.
So it'd probably been something like that.
Maybe
so,
the Oscars cast him out.
well, I
You
don't
feel me?
know.
We don't
Yeah.
know. Like you said, it could be a gag order. He can't say
it could have
nothing.
been something like that. But I guess
What they call those kind of things? Is it called an NBA? I mean, not an NBA. What they call those gag orders?
I don't know.
I forgot the
But
name.
he
of
done
that
made much money.
an NDA.
NDA.
Okay.
Non-disclosure agreement. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you
Damn,
go.
But it don't,
Hey
it
man, that's
don't
why it's
mean
always
shit,
good to
though.
have a lady on set.
Hey,
man.
bullshit. Hey, hold on. We got to give her. We got to give Queen a round of applause.
Give a round of applause for that, man.
You know what I mean?
I hear that.
She came through with the info.
Yeah, she
It still
educated.
don't mean shit. Though.
What's that?
It still don't mean shit because
What?
look at the girl that Donald Trump was with.
Yeah, but see, that was flawed though. That was because see, Donald Trump, man, he
He
so
paid her. And she's supposed to shut the fuck up.
no, but that's what.
You understand?
She was supposed to shut the fuck up, but she didn't shut the fuck up.
It might not have been enough money.
Well, I mean, but still.
But see, Donald Trump, man, for what I've been learning about him, he do so much shit. You know what I mean? He probably even forgot to even give her an NDA
Well, I don't know.
because he do so much. You know what I mean? He got a lot. Donald Trump got a lot of shit going on, man.
What?
He got a lot of charges going on. He got charges. He got charges that he forgot he had.
Right.
You
I
ain't
hear that. I
bullshit.
hear
You
that.
know what I mean? I mean, he just
That
bold.
nigga said, "Oh damn, I forgot about that."
Donald Trump bold.
that nigga said, "Damn, I forgot
He
about
bold,
that."
man.
But he still paid her, though.
He get mad at his people for not
He gave him some
reminding
money.
him.
Right.
Why the fuck you didn't remind me about
You're fired.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but he man, Trump, man, you know, man, shouts out to Trump, man, because I do kind of like Trump, man,
Hold on, but
Because he's almost like a brother in a way.
in a way.
do we give him an
know what I'm
applause?
saying?
Do we give him an applause or do we give him a boo?
If we got something to drag, I love one of them.
Whatever you wanna do, cuz.
like a pause, clap, like, cause he can't get the full applause, cause he be on some bullshit.
Fuck him.
And I didn't vote for his ass.
I didn't vote for him either,
You know what I'm saying?
Well, we'll get at an applause.
and I don't even know if I'm gonna vote this coming presidential election,
Because who
bro.
you got? Sleepy Joe.
You said Sleepy Joe.
Damn. Yeah.
Sloppy Joe. That's what you got. You got Sloppy Joe.
Cause who you gonna vote for?
Don't vote. Because
Well, you gotta
it
vote,
don't even
though.
matter.
Joe, I don't even want to waste my damn, you know what I'm saying? My vote.
Right. But
Well,
you're
you
going
know-
up there if you want to.
Well, you know what? Really,
No reason, because I don't see nobody who I can
I'm
vote
talking
for.
about cuz here.
well, I mean, I want to feel like, you know,
Your
I
vote
had-
matter.
you know, I do want to feel like my vote matter.
It don't, but okay.
You know, but and then too, I
really
don't,
don't.
and then I don't want to be one of the ones that complain about change and not voting for that change. So, you
But
know,
shit, but-
whether it count or not,
Right.
I'm casting my vote by faith, hoping that my vote will count.
I mean, but who you gonna vote for?
Well, I don't know, you know, because I'm not voting for Joe. That's what I ain't gonna do.
A lot of people said
So
that.
so that means you got to find another party, like an independent
Well,
party.
well,
'Cause
I'm gonna say this though.
That's
Every-
something to look
everybody
into. That's
bold.
something good to look into.
Well, I'm gonna.
yeah, but they all still full of shit.
Okay, they all full of shit. But Trump and Joe is off the table.
Well, yeah, of course.
That's basically all we got.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so what you gonna do?
But my man from Florida, though, the little senator from Florida right now, he full of shit too, but he might run.
Who is he? Democrat?
No, Republican.
Okay. Okay, so all right, and I'm glad that you said that he was a Republican because I was gonna ask the question: does it matter to you all as far as voting, what party that you're voting for? Because you know, coming up, man, since you know, since I've been 18, you know, voting, man, everybody has always, you know,
I'm about to
said,
speak on
you know,
that.
vote
Well, it's only
Democrat,
one person.
vote Democrat,
Right.
You know what I mean? But now, as I'm getting older, I don't think it matters to me. I think
It
it
don't.
matters more of who is working in the area that
That's it.
affects
There
my
you go.
life.
There you go. That's it.
You know what I mean? And so
That's it.
I drink to that.
I drink to
Yeah.
I drink to that too, Joe. Shit.
Yeah, man. So that's where I'm at. So I'm not even gonna say that I'm a Democrat anymore, man. I'm gonna just say whatever nigga I feel that's gonna do the job, man.
I never really considered
I
myself
hear that.
a Democrat. Anyways, I always try to vote for, like you just said. I vote for the person who I think policies, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
reflect around my situation.
Right.
And
You got
then
to.
here's another thing that kind of bothers me, right, with black folks. Because back in the day,
Oh, you said
when
black folks.
when black folks was first allowed to vote,
Okay.
we was voting Republican.
We was.
Yeah,
yeah
we
we
Where where in the world did we
Wow.
go wrong?
Right.
To where now all of a sudden
Democrat,
you gotta vote Democratic straight down the board.
Yeah.
Where we get that from all of a
I
sudden?
don't know where they came up with that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How did that come about?
I think the Republicans was looking out for us, and then they switched.
Nobody was ever looked out for us.
Well, I mean, far as Lincoln Party,
It
when
was
you say
always a
us,
struggle.
when you say
Lincoln
us,
then was Republican.
And that's where that shit came
Yeah,
from.
that's where it came from.
Because Lincoln so-called freed the slaves.
Right.
And that wasn't all about
nah, that
because he wanted to free them. It was all business, bro.
yeah, it was. It really was.
It was all business.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
It really was.
You know, something blew my mind, and I'm jumping right now because we talking about Lincoln and shit. This story, man, true story about a guy. He was a slave. I forgot his name, man. I'm gonna have to look this up.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say the whole story.
Okay,
But I'm
go
just gonna give you, you know, what I'm saying, bits and parts of
Paraphrase
what
it.
he did, and they're making a movie out of this dude too, right? So the guy was a slave, escaped, joined, you know what I'm saying, the army, so he can fight, you know what I'm saying, for the slaves to be free.
It wasn't Will
Right.
Smith, was it?
No.
This nigga say what it was.
I don't know if Will Smith playing in the movie or not, but the movie haven't came out yet. Right. So is in
See,
development.
He did a
Okay.
movie, something like that.
No, you talking about emancipation. I think that's what you talk about.
Yeah,
But
emancipation.
this guy stole
A boat.
he stole a boat and he was getting slaves. He was freeing slaves.
Yeah.
He did.
I know that story.
You understand what I'm saying?
I know that story. Yeah, and as he was coming down the coast freeing slaves, he knew all the sign languages.
He knew all the sign language.
The hand signals to
Exactly.
pass by the guards. Yup, and that's right.
Yeah.
And I think he actually, after he done that, I think didn't he get into politics or something like that, or
Something like that.
something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, but I
So-
know the
so
story
this
that
is
you're
a
talking
true
about.
story.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
a true story.
This is a true freaking story, man. Blew my mind.
Yeah.
Right? It was like a movie. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
man, this brother did all this shit, man. And got away with it.
Yup, and got away with it
Wow,
too. That should be an
incredible.
awesome movie.
Did
though.
that.
Yeah.
Because that's an awesome story though in itself.
I
though,
think
you
it's
know what
dropping like in 2024.
I mean? Okay.
You know what I
Who
mean?
playing the actor?
The guy, this guy, I don't even know this guy's name, man. I gotta get my shit together, man, with my black folks, man, right?
yeah,
But this dude, he's not a famous actor, but he's a pretty well known actor,
Okay.
and he about to kill this role, bro.
You know what? I could see like a and it might sound funny, like a Forrest Whitaker style type nigga playing that kind of role, man.
I love me some Forrest Whitaker. Yeah. I love Forrest
Shouts
Whitaker,
out to
man.
Forrest Whitaker.
Right,
Man,
the
he one of
last
my favorite
King
actors.
of Scotland. Right,
Oh man, that
was good.
now that was a true story too.
I know what. Yeah, but he was a a good actor.
Yeah,
On that movie.
He played the shit out that role, man.
Yeah, he did. 'cause
He
I
played
hated
Gaddafi.
that. Right.
Yeah, he was man, scandalous,
What
man.
movie was that again?
What's it called again, Joe?
The last King of
The
Scotland.
Last King of Scotland. Check it out, man.
You check.
Yeah.
Yeah. See that.
Yeah. So
Hey, Go ahead.
No.
You got to go ahead.
yeah, but if y'all get a chance, check the movie out because it's a history lesson.
Yep.
All right, because it's a true story from beginning to end.
Okay. No, I was going to break.
Oh, well, let's go to break then. Shit, let's do it.
We're going to do a quick little break. We'll
Cool.
be right back.
Cool.
You know it.
You know it.
Yeah.
All right.
What up, though, y'all? We back from break.
All right.
And cuz about to play a little something that we was kind of like talking about doing a break, but We had to cut it off. Wait for y'all. Want y'all to hear this real quick. Go ahead, let them know, cuz.
I'm gonna try to get it queued up. You know how stuff be, but hopefully we can get it in. Here we go.
Providing him. Well, you're saying that you're a good girlfriend. You feel like you're a good girlfriend. What are you doing to be a good girlfriend? And I feel like a lot of women nowadays, it's always about what a man can do for them, what a man can provide to them. What can you do in return? And vagina is not doing anything. A vagina is not, I'm sorry to say, your vagina is not valuable. There are plenty out here. There are women out here that will give it for nothing. So you saying, well, he got to do this, that, and the third to get my vagina, that doesn't mean anything. Because there's a woman out there that will give it for nothing. You have to be more than just your private parts. You need to be able to be an emotional support. You need to be able to be, if needed, somewhat of financial support, somewhat of mental support. It can't just be about what a man does for you. And I feel like a lot of the time nowadays, it's all about what a man can do, what a man can do, what a man can do. What can you do? You can't paint yourself as the perfect girlfriend, the perfect woman. My brother used to always say to me, I would come to him like, yeah, this, that, and third. He like, okay, well, let me ask you something. What are you doing for him? What are you providing him? Well, you're saying that you're a good girlfriend. You feel like you're a good girlfriend. What are you doing to be a good girlfriend? And I feel like a lot of women nowadays, it's always about what a man can do for them. What a man.
Yeah. So cuz.
You see where she going with that.
I see where she going with that. But now, hold on now. Before y'all respond.
Right.
There's a dude that got his own explanation of things, too. You know what I'm saying?
And so, we definitely got to bring him in. I'm gonna cue that up as well, though.
It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, definitely. These cats, they got a different spin, and so I want you to check out his spin on it.
Right.
Hold on. Forgive me, you all.
No, it's all good.
We're trying to get it all together for you.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Here we go.
Check this out, y'all.
Oh, hold on.
It's crazy.
90 days before you have. Then you need to wait 90 days before he takes you out on a date. You need to wait 90 days before he spends a single dollar on you. You need to go ahead and talk to him every day or however often for 90 days before he decides to invest in you as you are going to be invested in him. For a man to vet you, it is the standard to spend money. Okay? For me to get your time, I have to spend money somewhere. In most cases, I gotta take you on a Capitol Grill. That's gonna cost money. I gotta take you at a place that you deem is valuable for you to sit at, right? Which is gonna cost me money instead of saying, hey, you know what? The realistic thing is, if we just sat here and talked to each other for 90 days, and I'm like, okay, cool. If I FaceTime you, I can't FaceTime you more than, once or twice a week unless I had actually started to invest money in you for 90 days. I'm wrong. So I'm not saying that your box is in exchange for money. What I'm saying is that for me to actually get your time, I have to spend money. But yeah, I can spend your money and get your time, but never get nothing out of it is not fair to a man.
There you go.
So
when I hear a woman say,
so you hear what he's saying, right?
Days.
Yeah.
All right, you hear what he's saying, and so I agree to some of what he was saying, but we have a young lady.
That's right.
And we want to give her a proper introduction.
Most definitely. Let them know who you are, sweetheart.
I am Queen Nikki. I have a podcast called Tired as a Mother.
Yes, sir.
So you guys can go and check that out.
That's right.
But I definitely have a lot to say about this topic.
Okay, what you gotta say? Let's hear.
So I do agree with what he was saying. I do agree with men. I think women are giving it up too easy these days, and they think that men are just supposed to spend money on them, and that's just like the rite of passage these days. I do agree with him saying that 90 days is the max. I shouldn't have to spend whatever on you until 90 days, because he needs to know if spending money on you is even worth it at the end, because it's like he taking you to Capitol Grill, and then y'all get into this relationship and you not even bringing nothing to the table at all.
Talk to him.
All you giving him is vagina, and like like the young lady said, you know, you can get that anywhere. He needs to know that if he falls short on cash, you got him.
Most
he
definitely.
needs to know, like, if he is having a bad day, you can bring him up spiritually, mentally, physically, and everything else.
Oh, yeah.
So I definitely agree with both parties.
Now, Queen, tell me this though, right? Do you see you know, like really anything wrong with a woman, you know, holding her man down?
No.
Because you know, some women, you know, they'll look at it as saying, "Oh, you know, he the man, he ought to be doing X, Y, Z." But you know, I'm a believer to where it's like, you know, we going on a date. If I got the money, let's say, to pay for dinner,
You should be able to tip.
if you can, if you can tip, or
That's
like
it.
if I got dinner and you got the movie. Or you know, hey, look, if I got the gas and you got the picnic basket,
Most
you know,
definitely.
whatever, you know, I come from that thing though. But do
Damn
you
right.
think that there's anything wrong with just holding the man down in a way to where it might be financial? Because you know, I think some women think of holding the man down financially make that man weak.
No, I feel like if
I
I was
think
a man
These
and
days,
I don't have it and you got it and you just like, okay, baby, like I got it, you know, don't worry about it. I'm going to pull you up so to make sure that you up here with me.
Right.
You know, I feel like that's how I know that you the woman for me. If you don't have to be like, oh, like I always got to pay for him to do stuff.
Love
And
is what love does.
Like,
You
yeah,
feel
you know,
me?
I can't have kids with you. I
feel
can't
me?
see a future
Yes,
with
sir.
you if
Yeah.
you're just dependent on yourself. You're
Oh,
selfish.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, if you're not going to help me build, then what's the point of us being in a relationship?
And I
Exactly.
I love that word build.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Man,
You ain't
underline
gonna
that.
help me build.
Underline
you
that.
have
See,
to build
that's,
your you have
that's
to
the
build
thing.
your
Yeah.
relationship and build that
There you
trust
go.
and build that financial.
There you go.
You know, all of that. You have to build all of that.
Damn right. Damn right. 'Cause if I can't, if I were a female and damn, that word build is strong.
It is.
Because if you with somebody for a certain period of time and you feel like, you know what I'm saying, you can't take another step in life,
Right.
you can't elevate to the next level with this person, it's time to cut them off.
Yep.
Or if you just like
You feel me?
bringing me down. Like if I
Dead
feel like I
back.
got myself.
Dead weight.
Yeah.
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 Dead weight. So you know what I'm saying? I appreciate a woman that can, you know what I'm saying, that can pay for dinner when we go out.
Absolutely.
Pay for my movie. Hell, everybody know me. I love feelers. Hell, bring me home a fresh ass pair of feelers. You understand what I'm saying? I appreciate that, man, because it's the little things in life that counts.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? You ain't gotta buy me no car, take me on no lavish ass trip. Let's
Right.
do something small for me.
I had,
Let me know you appreciate me.
I had a conversation with somebody and they were saying that they pay all of this money for their man and they, you know, bought them a car, bought them a house and did all of this and he still left her.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so why did you go so deep into buying him all this materialistic stuff? Like you're building your relationship
Can't
off
buy
of
me love.
materialistic stuff. Yeah, you can't buy anybody love.
Most definitely.
Because what you can buy for me, I can buy for myself.
Right.
Like, what can you give me that I can't give for myself? And
And
that's
you know
what I'm
what?
looking for.
That could also stem from low self-esteem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
right? Because maybe, you know what I'm saying, this person didn't get the type of love they was looking for as a kid growing up. You know what I mean? And so, you know, as they get older, they get the finances to be able to do what they, you know, can move however they want to move, and they try to buy that, bro.
And then
I
it's
hear
kind
that.
of like repeating after what your parents are doing too. Like I see my daddy doing all of this stuff for my mom, or I don't see my mom doing anything for my dad. So I repeat those patterns and
Right.
those
I
habits.
think the way that we are as adults has a lot to do with early childhood
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
development.
Oh, yeah.
There's no doubt about it.
And it has a lot to do with, you know, just a lot of things that we have seen from
Yes,
early
sir.
childhood.
Yes, sir.
And so we just
Yes, sir.
kind of mimic a
Yeah.
lot
Yeah.
of times what we have seen and
It's
heard.
a learned behavior.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so,
Yeah.
you know,
That
if
shape
you-
your adulthood, yeah.
yeah, absolutely. And so a lot of times, you know, when people, when they see dysfunction, you know, they might consider dysfunction
Normal.
to be normal to where, you know, us, you know, we might consider it to be, oh, no.
Dysfunction.
They're very dysfunctional.
Right.
You know what I mean, though? But I guess it's just all
So
about
true.
what you were brought up,
Yeah.
you know, in coming up.
Yeah.
So-
You know, I mean, well, I would say like 95 to 96, you know what I'm saying, percentage wise, that's kind of true, right? Because some folks come from stable homes and grow up to adulthood and life just be a total mess.
A total mess. And why is
Where
that?
did that
though?
person go wrong? Right.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
why
Why
is that,
why
though?
is that? How can somebody grow up in a totally normal household? You got both parents in the household, both parents working, you never wanted for nothing as a kid. Then as you become an adult, your life is just the opposite.
Right.
Listen to people in the streets and doing stuff, that you're not supposed to be doing, but you're trying to fit into that category where I gotta live this street life and I gotta do all of this type of stuff. And it's just like you losing your morals and your values and stuff that your parents taught you
I hear that.
to do.
Well, I mean, I lost my morals a couple times out here, but you know what I'm saying? I
You
didn't go.
eventually get back on your path.
Yeah, I didn't
though.
go off, you know what I'm saying, to where I couldn't, be, the responsible adult that my parents raised me to be.
Well, it depends on the individual.
Right.
It depends on the person.
But speaking about losing morals, though, but just the women, though, that would do things that are not so morally right, just to get over, man.
Yeah.
Or just to make to make the dots connect. I was looking at a video where it was this dude. He was taking a female back to the airport, and the girl was mad. You know what I mean? And he was like, yeah, you can get out my car and stuff like that. And she was like, you just mad because you ain't getting no ass.
I seen that.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, you mad because you ain't getting no ass, right? And so I'm thinking to myself, I'm thinking to myself a couple of things.
She was right.
Well, first off, I'm thinking, baby girl, you had to know what the play was.
Come on, man. That's why it's so
when,
funny
when
to
he,
me.
when he sent the ticket.
That's why it's so funny because
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
She
Women
knew,
know.
but she didn't want to
Come
give
on,
it up.
Women
man.
know,
Come on.
yes.
You think
She
this
knew.
dude gonna fly you out?
Right.
Okay, well,
He looking
as
for
City
something.
Girl
That's
say,
why he
flowed out.
Yeah,
That's-
you
know what I'm
got
saying?
flew
You know
out.
what
You
I'm
knew what he was flying you
So-
out for.
Come on, this is
That's
not a
right.
secret.
Because if I give you $200-$300,
That's it. I give you 2, 3.
But that's where women
what time-
women
Oh,
aren't
happy
smart.
day. Yeah, you're right.
Women just
Wo-
don't think
Yeah.
sometimes.
No,
Especially like my
Uh-uh.
generation and forward.
No,
like, they
you
just
said it
don't
right.
think.
You said it right the first time. Women are smart. The shit that they do is very calculated. She knew what she was gonna do before she even got to this man.
She was
She
trying to
did.
see if she was gonna get some more money out of him.
That's all it was about.
She was trying to see if
she
she was
tried
gonna
to
get some more
finesse
money out
this
of
man.
him. Yeah.
I can't hear shit.
She tried to finesse him, and she got played. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So
And he was mad. They both was mad.
yeah,
Did that.
And
Man, that
he
was
sent
so-
her about her way.
yeah, that was funny. That was funny. So you can't be man. You can't be playing with people like
But
that.
I don't
though.
understand why men always think that. Why not just build a relationship with this person? Why do all of it? Through all of these hoops, fly her out just to get some coochie.
Well, you know what I think?
Well, that's because
Why do all of that?
Go ahead, though,
I don't
cuz.
understand
Go
the way
ahead.
men think either.
right. See, that's. I was just about to say that. See,
Yeah.
you don't understand.
I don't
you know what I'm saying? The
understand.
way we think, why we think.
Yeah.
Why we think the way we think. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Our thinking is so like we so cavemanish.
Yeah.
In a
like
way,
dogs.
You understand? We so caveman.
Yeah.
It's not hard for a woman to figure a man
But,
out.
Yeah, it's not.
it's
not.
you know, if I fly your ass out,
You know what
you
I
already
want.
know what's up.
You know
already
what
know what's
time
up.
it is.
You know what I want. I'm not bringing you down here. You know what I'm saying? So you can just sit up in my face and spend my money.
Right, we're not about
The
to just
whole
Netflix
weekend.
and chill, girl. You know it's
There
about
it-
to be something else other than that.
I'm a grown man.
Yeah.
Okay.
We gonna chill.
So it's like, as a woman, you know in your head
You know.
right.
You would have
what
to
he
know.
doing all of this for.
You would have
He
to
not
know.
about to
And then-
spend thousands of dollars on
No
you, and you're
way.
not about to get him nothing.
No.
Because if I was
way.
a man, I'd put you out too.
There
Like,
you
get out
go.
my car.
There you go.
I'm all hormonal and all of that,
Right.
and then you come down here just to eat a steak off of me.
Right.
That's not
Most definitely.
And then too, you know what? It sounded like they didn't did that before. It was just like that time, possibly. You know what I mean? She might have just said, nah, or you know,
She can't say no.
Well, because they sound.
After I just spent $300 or $400.
Hey, bro, you on the borderline now. CSC
That's just
now.
a plane ticket, not dinner and a movie and all of that other
Hey,
stuff.
look, I understand that.
You on the borderline criminal sexual conduct.
Right.
No, never that.
You can't make a woman
But
do nothing.
I ain't gonna make you do nothing. But you ain't gonna make me do nothing.
But you just said she can't refuse. She can't say no.
Hey, look, check this out.
Well, look,
It's funny.
It is.
But she know what time it is.
She knew what time it was. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. But I just thought that was like crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. Though. But now was my man wrong for putting her out? Because the ending of this is that he put her out at the airport with no plane ticket to get back home.
Hey, you know what?
She got some money though.
That's her fault. That's her fault.
I mean, so
don't go nowhere broke.
I feel you.
Okay.
Hey, look.
All right.
Always have fare to get home,
bro.
and enough money to make a phone call.
I'm trying
Because
to tell
if
you,
I done paid for a ticket,
anything can happen.
hey, you already know that you should have had a backup plan.
You never let a
gotta have a
man
backup
make
plan,
you feel
Joe.
like he has control over you. You need to take control of the situation. So you
shit,
need
that
to
come
always have a plan B. If this man put
Damn
me
right.
out, how I'm going to get home?
Damn
how I'm going to
right.
get back to
That's
my
right.
house and
That's
all
right.
of this
I
stuff.
got
You
you.
never let a man
Right.
know that he has control over
That's
you
right.
and your pockets.
And
period.
vice
don't
versa
use
too.
it,
Yeah.
Vice versa also, because there's some women out here that would take advantage of a dude, bro.
Yeah, they
You know
will.
what I'm saying?
They'll
So
run
you-
your pockets and leave you broke.
Take advantage of me, baby.
This nigga.
Put some hot sauce on my
Burrito,
burrito, baby.
You understand?
Yeah, but you got to be careful out here, man. Don't
You gotta
no,
be careful,
you know what
both
I'm saying?
parties. You gotta be careful because as a man, you don't know what this woman is using you for either. Like you could think you flying her out, you about to get some good coochie, and she about to run your
Set
pockets
you
in the
up,
middle of the
or
night and
set
be
you
gone.
Or
set you up.
Or
Right,
set
right.
you up, yeah.
Kill
She,
your ass.
Hey, they good for
kill
that.
you. She
They
take all
good.
your money.
These women is
The
good.
setup.
for
And she
setup,
be on the
bro.
plane in the middle of the night, and you wake up in the morning, all your stuff gone.
Hey, fuck you real good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, get you drunk.
Get you drunk, you
Yup.
know what I mean? Hey, get your belly filled up, you know what I mean?
Right,
And, you,
that's right.
and you know when a nigga get fucked real
Wake
good
up
And
and
fed.
your car
and he
is
getting
gone.
fed,
Yeah.
he gonna sleep
You
hard.
to get relaxed,
Right.
yeah.
He gonna
Yeah.
sleep real hard. And so
The next thing you know, here come Radio Raheem, his
that's it.
homeboys.
With all his
And
boys.
then she gonna go
Right.
home the
That's
next
right.
day like, girl, I took all this
Hit a
nigga money
lick on.
and I
Hit a
got all
lick.
his dollars.
But
I
it's
know
like-
all these people. I
Oh,
got
yeah.
his baby mama phone number.
All
So now
that.
Yeah.
I'm about to call his baby mama and
Mess his
send her
life
these
up.
pictures.
Oh,
Mess
she
his
done
life
blew
up,
the
bro.
spot up
Dog,
too.
see, bro, just
She
burnt
done
it
blew the
down.
spot up too. What?
Taking
Grenaded
pictures
that
of you
boy.
while you're sleeping at night.
Yeah,
Right,
see,
right,
see,
right.
see. That's what I'm talking about.
Women are dirty too. Women can play the
Very
game too.
conniving.
I hear that.
Can we
Yeah.
talk about that, Queen?
Very
Because
conniving.
y'all do get a little sticky sometimes.
Yeah, women
Man.
dirty too.
Y'all so sneaky. Y'all so sneaky, man.
Cause that's why I don't like the phrase men cheat more than women because I think it's equal.
Speak
I
it.
think women can
Speak
cheat
it.
more than men too.
Hold on, I gotta stop the fucking
Speak.
music, man. Because you know what? Come on.
I don't like that
can't-
phrase because
Yeah.
women are sneaky too.
Damn right.
Just,
All right.
like you can sneak out in the middle of the night
Damn
and go
right.
get your
Yeah.
home girl. We
Yeah.
can too.
Damn right.
And then be right back in the bed in the morning like nothing
nothing
happened.
happened.
Run
Hey.
all his money.
Yeah, yeah.
Look, run
Talk
his
that
money.
shit.
Look,
Talk
Yeah.
that shit.
run his money and then give you your DTE bill in the morning with his
Exactly.
money. He paid
Exactly.
your DTE bill.
Exactly.
Wow.
You gonna come home and kiss me in my mouth after you
Yeah.
done,
Wow.
you
After
know what
I
I'm saying,
done
to
sat on
slide
somebody
him
else's
down.
face last night.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, if the
Women
lover
sneaky
was
too.
Stirred
good,
him up.
I don't care.
I care.
I care.
Hey, if the
because-
lover was good and it was worth it, hey,
No
Well, you
way.
whoa.
No way. See, now you play, you know what I'm saying? You play the game of,
You
you know
playing
what I'm saying?
dangerous game.
You playing dangerous games now. You know what I'm
Playing
saying?
dangerous
you know-
game.
Well, Queen,
well, whatever.
I had a question though. I want to know what is the reason why a woman would even cheat?
So me,
Well-
I've never cheated.
Well, of course,
But
not.
I think that women cheat for various reasons. If he cheating on you and you giving your all, you taking care
Right.
of the kids and you at home and you doing all this stuff, you giving your all and he's still out in the streets doing whatever, then yeah, I'm about to go out and do what I want to do too. Because two can play this game too.
But you know what? Now, can I interject on one thing? Because, okay, so women, you guys are emotional beings. So for you to even lay down with another nigga because your mate cheated, you don't have really
a leg to stand on.
Well, you don't have like an emotional connection with the nigga that you laying down with. You shouldn't anyway.
You shouldn't.
You know what I mean? But so I guess what I'm asking is how do you even do that? Because just like animals
you do.
out here, you know, a man, our nature is to hit and keep moving. I think you guys are more in touch with with y'all emotion. It's like a feeling. Y'all gotta.
It's more of a revenge thing. He hurt me, I'm gonna hurt him, and I'm gonna let it be known that I want you to be hurt. So I'm gonna go lay down with the next man to make you realize that, you know, you don't want me. Somebody else can't have me.
Right.
Or it could just be the fact that that woman is just a whore.
She for the streets.
She could.
A
be.
Jezebel, if you will.
Cause see, well,
Okay.
I'm a revenge
You understand what I'm
type
saying?
of girl.
But I agree with that.
See, now
Revenge.
this some good shit because I fell into that situation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And so sometimes I try to figure out.
Okay.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
I've been there too.
Damn, where did shit go wrong?
Right.
Like, you know,
Right.
and then how did we end up right here?
Right.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so, you know, I asked myself again, what would make a woman, you know, cheat? Because that answer makes me reflect to myself.
Right.
To ask myself, damn, did you do some of that shit? You know what I mean?
Me
to
too.
cause that issue
Me
to
too.
make
Me too.
her do those things.
Me too. Yeah.
Because a nigga do gotta hold himself accountable. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I
Most
be
definitely.
trying
Most
to
definitely.
check myself to see if I'm fucked up.
Right.
And that's
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
thing
You
men
better-
don't do.
you better check
Men,
yourself.
a lot of
Yeah.
times, they cheat and they don't hold themselves accountable. They just keep lying and digging themselves in a hole and all of that, and then expect for the woman to still stay home and be with them. Like, I'm going to go out, I'm going to cheat, and I'm going to do what I want to do, but you stay home and you stay loyal to me. Don't you go nowhere.
Yeah,
But let's just say people,
Yeah.
because women do the same thing.
That's
There's some women out here that do the same thing.
It is. Women. Some women are dogs,
Oh,
just
yeah.
like men.
Yeah.
It's women out here that think just like a man. Like,
So-
I do what I want to do. I get all the, you know.
So basically, when it come down to it, you know, say a cheater gonna cheat just because that's just who they are.
Yeah, and some people just cheat just to do it, just cause I can.
Because like I said, just because that woman might be just an old fashioned whore,
Right.
you know, and that man is just a dog.
And I feel like some people
that's
cheat
true,
because they
opinion.
don't appreciate the person
That's-
that's at home. Like, they can't accept. They don't want to commit 100%. So they want to eat their cake. They have their cake and eat it too. Like, I'm gonna have you at home, and then I'm still gonna go out and get some on the side. You know,
Well,
like,
well, those
'cause
are
I don't
just
really care
all
about
Cheaters.
You know, yeah.
And they ain't
yeah,
shit.
Yeah, they-
leeches,
I you know.
just a leech.
I don't get that. Or I'm
I don't
gonna go
understand
to
it
this
either.
other woman because she give me money, and that you don't give me money at home. She give me money, she give me love, she give
That's
me all
called
this
a gigolo.
attention. Yeah, and then you at home, you just take care of my kids. That's it. Like,
That's
she
a
give me
gigolo.
good ass, and she give me all of this stuff. And then you at home and you just take care of the kids. That's it. You
That's a
know,
gigolo.
like, they go out and look for something else that you don't give them at home.
Yeah, I'm telling you that's all it is, man. You just, you know what I'm saying? Use a fucking gigolo when you do stuff like that because you're using women,
Yeah.
you know.
And women use men in
yeah.
the same way.
That's considered a whore.
Yeah, you gotta include the women in that because
Joe.
women cheat too.
Joe.
But y'all cheat better than us men.
They
though.
cheat way
Because
better
we
than us.
think we think.
That's
on our
because
toes.
most of them
y'all
are whores.
sloppy.
Joe.
Yeah.
Not Joe.
So
Not hoe. Not hoe.
hoes,
No,
whores,
whores.
whores.
It's a
So what's
difference.
the difference between a hoe and a whore?
A hoe is like a neighborhood broad that just sleep with everybody, right?
A whore,
Is a professional.
She gonna get her money.
A whore is a professional.
Well, she getting paid.
She gonna get her money.
She a businesswoman.
She's a business
She's
woman.
a
It's
In other
business,
words,
yeah.
See, the hoe get ran through.
Yeah, the whole get ran through.
And let me tell you the difference between a pimp and a gigolo. I mean, a simp and a gigolo.
Talk to him, cuz.
A simp is a man that get played by women. Like, nigga, you gonna sit home and watch the kids while I go ahead and do my thing, right?
Yeah.
That gigolo is the dude that she with.
My
You feel
man.
me?
Hold on, cuz. Hold on. I don't even think that. Hey, rewind. Run that back, cuz.
The difference between a simp
Right.
and a gigolo. That simp is the dude that's sitting at home while his woman out doing whatever she want to do.
Right.
Right? The gigolo is the guy
She doing it with.
she doing it with. All right? So there you have it.
And you heard it live.
And you heard it live right here on the What's Buzzing Cousin podcast, man. And we appreciate the Queen coming through and giving us,
You know,
saying, blessing us with, saying, her words real quick. We want to thank DJ Don, the man behind the scene, Jungle Juice Radio. Check him out on iHeart, Facebook, you know what I'm saying? YouTube, What's Buzzing Cousin. You can catch us on Spotify, YouTube. Y'all come holler at us, right?
That's right.
Before we leave, we want to say thank y'all, though, for listening to, giving us y'all time.
That's right.
As always,
And
man.
don't forget, y'all, please don't forget, whatever y'all do not forget to like and subscribe.
Definitely, man.
All right.
That helps us out, man. Like and subscribe, man. Hey,
Help
the
us
What's
out.
Buzz Cousin podcast.
You know it.
You know what I mean? As we grow, y'all gonna grow, man. So, y'all could have been any other place in the world, but we definitely appreciate y'all tuning in, coming to kick it with us.
That's right.
You know what
That's
I mean?
right.
Cousin Boo,
Right.
Cousin Joe, Mark, DJ Don, and his lovely wife.
That's
what I
right.
mean?
You know
The
what I'm saying?
queen.
And don't forget to check her out, too. Don't
Absolutely.
forget to check her out.
Tired as a mother.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Tired as a mother, man. Y'all
Tired
go
as a
holler
mother.
at her. You know what I'm saying? You young mothers out there, she might can give y'all a little piece of advice. You don't know.
Sure can. She
You
got a
understand
lot
what
of
I'm saying?
advice to give, though. So,
that.
Check her out, y'all. Check her out. And so, until we meet again,
yeah, no.
you feel me? We out. Peace.
Big.